Okay, Sunday morning in the kingdom, and I'm standing outside, and the sun is warm. It's freaking warm out here. Yes, it lied to us. Yes, I'm not starting the stoves today. We're going to conserve some firewood for when it gets cold on Monday. Yes. All right, this morning we woke up to -1, but feels like -4. It's warm. No Grinch glove, and I overdressed. Look at that. Just like Les Nessman live on location, overdressed for dramatization. And then on the yo-yo scale, +30 Fahrenheit. See, I told you. But feels like +25. Nice and warm. And happy Easter. And the Easter Bunny dropped off a cake. Yes, McCain's. We're having cake instead of a chocolate Easter egg. So this will taste even better. That's the joys of living at the end of the world. You just can't go out and, how would you say, find Easter eggs and stuff like that. Also, too, it's Sunday. So clean your vacuum. The dog is shedding. So lots of, how would you say, fur. All right, we're not sure what we're doing today. It is Easter Sunday, so we might have a day of drinking and thinking. Oh, that worked out good yesterday. I saved a lot of money. Thought was required. I double-checked those remote filters and find out that mostly are in metric and everything. We don't want that. We have to go old school with the Chevy filter that screws onto, how would you say, imperial threads. Yes, imperial measurements, imperial threads. One filter fits all items in the kingdom. So purchasing a remote filter with metric and metric fittings and everything, that'll screw me up. Unreal. Just like owning a Ford in the kingdom when it's all Chevys everywhere. Also too, yes, the screaming Ford is a Ford, but it has a GM motor in it. Yes, screaming for mercy, 871 Detroit. All right, let's scroll this way so we can see the sun. Yesterday was freaking windy. Unreal. And then the rains came. That was nice. I got 5 gallons of rainwater off the roof to make my coffee this morning. Yes. All right, there we go. Seems different with no smoke. Oh, the Swedish kid's probably going to message me, demand that I, how would you say, have the wood smoke going. All right, just a little bit more. The sun is bright. It's in my eyes. I can't see nothing. Oh, my. Oh, well. All right, let's get going on with the program. We might work outside today if it's nice and warm and do a bunch more thinking. Oh, this thinking's hard on a guy at my age, but it's the long weekend. Yes. Oh, we got a slight breeze now. All right, let's get to work. Here comes the boss. Okay, Amazon has my third book, My Writing Career. This is where I'm writing about the ladies. Yes, the lovely ladies. I don't know who that fellow is in the picture, but he sure is a good-looking fellow. I wonder if he has all his teeth back then. All right, so the book is free on Amazon as an ebook from April 20th to the 24th. Yes, 5 days on Amazon, 4 days on Sesame Street. Click on the link in the description. Okay, Amazon also has the 19th book of my writing career, which is the 9th book in the Winter Road series, which is called Blew It Up. Yes, that's when we blew up the rear end in the Screaming Ford. And this book is free as an ebook on Amazon from April 20th to the 24th. Yes. So click on the link below or in the description to enjoy. And yes, those were good times back then when I was young and foolish. Now I'm an old guy having fun, relaxing.
Sunday morning in WHO-ville is just after 8 a.m. and as you can see, it is pretty sunny out here right now. Happy Easter to everybody out there. I will be cooking chicken drumsticks and a nice dinner for us tonight. Now let's head inside and let the dogs out. Then I can make breakfast. At 1 p.m. I'll head over to the kingdom and see what my dad's up to. 10 a.m. and I just looked up at the cameras, and as you can see, it is snowing out here. That is some big snowflakes coming down. I'll try and find some for you guys. Look at that. The ground is already white, and if you look off into the distance right there, Jack is hanging out in the trees. It was just nice and sunny earlier, now it's snowing. Wow. Almost 11 a.m. and it is now raining out here. It snowed pretty good for a few minutes, as you can see, but now it is raining, so all that snow will melt away. You can't really see it on the camera, but it is a pretty wet rain, so let's head inside and wait for 12 p.m. so I can make lunch. 12 p.m. and I'm just getting ready to make lunch. This is what I'll be having today. Campbell's beef with vegetables and barley is actually pretty good, so let's head inside. I don't think the dogs will want to go out. It is pretty wet out here right now. It was raining earlier, and now it's snowing again. Almost 1 p.m. and I'm just finishing up lunch. This is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 1 degree Celsius, which is 33 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. Looks like it's going to be an on and off rain / snow afternoon. So let's head inside, get ready, and go over to the kingdom. 1 p.m. and I made it to the kingdom. Looks like my dad doesn't need any firewood today, so I'll grab my dog treats in his travel tray and head on back into WHO-ville and start the chicken drumsticks. It'll take a couple hours to cook. I'm hoping to have supper done by 5:36 p.m. And look, it's starting to snow again. 1:30 and I made it back from the kingdom and put the quad away. Now I will start the chicken drumsticks. I will be using sweet and sour sauce for them, so they should turn out good. I'll let them cook for the next couple hours. Then at 4 p.m. I can start the potatoes and stuff. 3:30 and I'm just getting ready to start my prep for the potatoes. As you can see, it is snowing again. It was just raining 10 minutes ago. Now it's snowing again, so let's head inside and do the potatoes. Then at 4:30 I can start everything and hopefully have supper done by 5:36 p.m. Almost 5 p.m. and I'm just starting the stuffing and the gravy now. I have the carrots and potatoes already cooking, so let's head out and do the weather now and have everything done by hopefully 5:30. 5 p.m. and this is the temperature we're sitting at right now. It's 2 degrees Celsius, which is 35 degrees Fahrenheit. We even have the feels like on the bottom. As you can see from my weather board, it's still pretty windy out here right now, but at least it's not snowing anymore. So let's head inside and let the dogs out and wait for supper to be done. 5:30 and supper is officially done. This is my dad's travel tray. Made sure his gravy is on the side. This will give him 3 to 4 meals. Now I can pack everything up and head over to the kingdom, drop it off, and end my day.
Okay, relaxing Easter Sunday, and we're short videos. So let's add some video from 2022 when this 41 Chevy 4x4 had the 305 with the bad camshaft in. Oh, it sounded terrible. But here's the video, so crank it up. Oh no, turn its volume down and enjoy. Have a drink to overcome the sound. It was terrible. Okay, November 11th in the kingdom, and it's a day that the old timers always hit the bush trails to cat train and to build winter roads or ice roads and stuff like that. November 11th was always the day they started. It was the day they got going. So that's why we've always continued with it, because when I came to WHO-ville here, back in 1996, I think it was, the old timers are always, encouraged me to go out and have fun on November 11th to check the cat train trails or to make the bush roads and stuff like that. So today it is minus 17, okay, which feels like minus 22. So on the F scale, that's 1F, okay, and it feels like minus 8F. Okay, enough of the notes here. At my age, I have to make lots of notes. So I have to go into WHO-ville to pick up the staff. Oh, shit, I'm over in the corner of the screen. There. That's easier. I'll just walk this way. There. I'm over here now, and the 48 sedan delivery's over there. I had him up and running because we have to get some gas in WHO-ville. So we're totally prepared for the price we're going to pay for gas. Okay, the green toy is plugged in for part of the events today, and we'll scroll this way slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, the 41 Chevy over there is plugged in and ready to go, so we need some gas for him because he doesn't run on vapors or whatever, or fairy dust or whatever they say that is. Unicorn dust and fairy dust, I don't know. Okay, over here, we have the flag of exercise in its natural state of being limp because there's not much breeze or anything. I think we start our videos off with a morning cough. Sorry about that. And the dog is checking everything out. And we also have, oh, I don't see him. Oh, I'll have to walk this way now. I'm pretty good at sidestepping. Maybe I'll get into that country music stuff. All right. We have the D6 9U, oh, wrong way, 9U with the blade and the winch plugged in because he might be needed this afternoon if everything fails. So we'll have to do a little winching for recovery, which we hope does not happen. And we're also in a low pressure system, so the wood stove is not burning. All right, I'll turn, turn, turn. Turn. Oh, I'm supposed to be saying scrolling. All right, look at the wood stove smoke there. It's taken me about a half an hour to get the wood to burn. It's the same wood that I've been burning. So I had to use more accelerants called the propane tiger torch. So millions of BTUs are blowing on that wood and it's finally burning. But it's not gonna burn very hot today because I'll have to have the damper open and the vent door open, and this wood is just gonna burn slowly. Okay, so that's a high pressure, low pressure system. So we're in a low pressure system, so the wood's not gonna frickin' burn. Okay, I better finish up this video because all it is a turning video. Everybody's dizzy now, so everybody have a drink. All right. Okay, we're ready to go have some fun on the muskeg. Even the flag exercise is happy. Look at him go. He's a happy flag. Oh, well, we'll figure out more. Even the staff's here today, and the Yamaha is ready. Okay, the staff filmed it all. It was boring coming across here. It got too close to the edge, and I didn't really flood it that much. But this is creek number 1, which is good to see. And the 41 Chevy pulled through no problem. Okay, coming back across, we had a slight problem. The 305 with the lame-ass cam didn't quite have the power. So if I had the power of a full running Chevy small block with a torque cam, this wouldn't be a problem. It would have spun and got up onto the ice. But this is actually creek number 3. So that's not a big wow. We'll just walk behind here. You know, this is normal for us, but this is what we want. Because the whole idea of this video is to show everybody how we have fun in the Great White North. But now with this all broke up, okay, this is going to freeze nice. Okay. Okay, seems how we're climbing up onto the iceberg or the floating ice we made here. Whoops, sorry, I got the burps. I'm so excited. Okay, so as soon as we climbed up on the ice here, it opened up creek number 2. So that tells you what it is. So ice goes down, water comes out. So it opened it up. But we don't want this. Now we'll go get the green toy and do a little winching. We'd planned for this, so we're ready. Well, that was kind of boring. The only thing that's pissing me off is I had to ride bitch on the back of the skidoo. I'm the old guy. I should be riding in the front, and she's my daughter. No, I had to sit on the back and hang on, ride bitch like on the motorcycle guys. All right, so I'm now over here enjoying the fresh smell of poop or shit. This muskeg stinks. It's unreal. But in 22 years or 23 years of building the truck there, the 41 Chevy 4x4, I think this is probably the 12th or 15th time we've sunk it in here. So we know this routine very well. Okay, so look at this. It's really good. This will freeze up nice. We got breather holes And we got a video to show the world that if you get off your tushy, go out and pack some snow or water it down, you can get into the bush on November 11th. Not sit at home and boo-hoo and try to go to the bush in January, to build a winter road. The old timers started early, and this is why. Because now it's freezing up nice, and it was no big wow on getting it out. I'll walk over to the 41. I don't want to walk through that. I could slip and fall. Okay, as you can see, we got lots of ice here. It's about 4 inches thick. Staff can stand on it no problem. So what I actually did on the first pass is I straddled the 2 bad areas, and then when I came back around, I opened it up. But that's okay. This is what we want. We don't want to go home and boo-hoo and cry that we broke through. But no, we got a road. We can have some fun. We'll come back next week with the drags and work a little bit more because it's going to freeze up. Okay, you see the number of straps we use? That's normal for up on the winter roads, and the green toy is made for this. I just put it in low range, put it in first gear, and it walked right out because it's military issue, military made, and that's why we won the war. Okay, so now we'll cook this up and drag it back to the kingdom because the staff doesn't want to skidoo me back and forth, and I'm not riding bitch on that skidoo again. Okay, this is the way we're going to do it because I'm not riding bitch on the back of that skidoo, so I'd have to run the green toy back to the kingdom, and then the staff would skidoo me down with me riding on the back of the skidoo, riding bitch. So I'll tow the 41 Chevy 4x4 back to the kingdom, and then everybody's happy. The staff is riding the skidoo, and I'm in the green toy, and everybody's happy. Okay? And the staff should get video of heading back to the kingdom. I hope, in theory. Okay, we're done for the day. I think I'm a little frosty. I don't know. I can feel it on my chinny chin. But we had fun today, but we are also prepared. Because if the 41 Chevy, oh, I don't know where I am. Okay, 41 Chevy got stuck, and then the green toy went to rescue it. The D69U, known as the Hood, would rescue the green toy. So you always have your plans ready, vehicles running or equipment running to save your ass. So a simple little sinking in the muskeg could turn into a 3-4 day job. Just like that country western song. The Chevy got stuck, the Dodge got stuck, the Ford got stuck or whatever. Oh, I don't know. I can't sing it. Okay, I'm having trouble with the screen here because the sun is in the south and it's above the trees a little bit. I don't know if we can see it here. I'll turn around here so you guys can see the flag of exercise. Now it's nothing but glare on the screen. I can't see anything. I don't even know if I'm on the screen. But the flag of exercise is over here somewhere. I can't see anything. All right, we're done for the day. And we're going to go drink some beer and vodka because we got lots of film footage and pictures to share to the world. Yes, everyone around the world seems to like me having fun. Oh, except for the WHO-ville. Except for the people of WHO-ville. Oh, my lips are acting up. All right, talk to you later. Okay, Easter Sunday, had a relaxing day. I was a social butterfly on YouTube and stuff like that. I was watching lots of videos, but with not the boobies or anything like that. All right, so I was learning. That's the main thing, is you're always learning till the day of your funeral. All right, so everything's lined up. It's melting good. A weird day. Rain, snow, sunshine in the morning. All right, but it was Easter Sunday, so we relaxed. We had fun. Plus, I was finishing up the final list for the 2 film trucks here. Yes, the 67 and 69. I was working on the official list. All right, let's scroll a bit more. And we have the flags over there. The state flag of Maryland. Yes, the Monty Python family flag and the United States of America flag. Way over there. Over there, yes. See, my finger still works, but I'm seeing double. Oh yeah, there's double. All right, let's go walk the dogs, make a video, and enjoy a good dinner by the staff. Talk to you later.